Sometimes we're just so attached to these people, and we have these imaginary relationships with these people that we love, that we're no longer with, who a lot of times have their own lives. They're not thinking about you, but you're over here blocking other people, consumed with their memories, that you are not moving on with your life. And in order for you to move on with your life, you have to, little by little, day by day, shift your thinking. And the minute that you start thinking about the future with this person, about the maybes, about whatever hopes you have, you kill them right there. As the thought enters your mind, you have to check yourself and remind yourself of the reality. And the reality is that this person doesn't want to be with you. Okay? Because there's 24 hours in a day, 365 days a year. If this person wanted to be with you, they would. If the love is not mutual because they chose to move on with their lives, they chose to leave you, you need to remind yourself that this person has the choice every single day to be with you, and they're choosing not to. So there's a choice in this situation that they are making not to be with you. You need to remind yourself of that. I know that it's tough to deal with that. I know that it's difficult to hear, but that's the truth. If they wanted to be with you, they would. You have to remind yourself of that every day. I know it hurts, but you have to remind yourself. That's going to help you day by day shift your thinking from thinking about the beautiful things, the beautiful memories, and it brings you back to reality, which is they're making the choice. If you were the person who made the choice not to be with your ex or this person that you are still in love with, then you need to remind yourself of why the relationship went left. There's a reason why the relationship didn't work out. You have to remind yourself of those reasons, because typically when a relationship is over, we tend to romanticize everything and we don't remember conveniently. Love doesn't allow us to think about all of the negative things that happened, all of the toxic situations, the toxic traits, all of the bad things that happen in that relationship. We tend to block those out, and we tend to only remember the good things. So it's important that we remind ourselves daily, as those thoughts come into our minds, that there's a reason why we're not with these people, okay? You also need to remind yourself that there are more people out there, and you might feel the love that you feel for this person, for somebody else, or even a greater love. If you allow yourself to open up to new people, you might just find a person that's going to give you all of the love that you are experiencing towards this other person. Somebody else might feel that for you. Somebody else might give you that love that you are so willingly giving away already, even though this person is not accepting it. That love that you're feeling, somebody else can feel for you. Allow that person to come into your life. Remember, you need a person who's going to fight for you. You need a person who is going to put the same amount of effort into you. Because the reality is that true love, real love, craves closeness. A person that really, really loves you is going to want to be with you. So you have to remind yourself of that. Whenever you're thinking about this person, shift your thinking. Think about the reality, okay? Another thing that a lot of people don't talk about, and it's very real, is that sometimes we don't end up with our soulmate. Sometimes this person that you're thinking about is your soulmate. Sometimes this person is your twin flame. But for some reason, God, the universe, whatever higher powers, do not want you to be with this person. This person was not to be your forever. This person was only meant to be a lesson, a transition into something else, into somebody else. I don't know why, but sometimes that's what happens. And sometimes we just need to surrender to the feeling, surrender to the fact that I know that I'm experiencing this and I know that this is difficult for me. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to surrender to it. And surrendering to it means you're not going to get irritated when you're thinking about this person. You're not going to ask yourself, why am I still thinking about this person? Why can I let him go? Why can't I let her go? You're not going to do that. You're simply going to say, you know what? I feel in my heart that this is my person. I know in my heart that this is my soulmate, but we cannot be together. And that's what it is. That's what surrendering looks like. Just letting the feelings come, but not being anxious by it, and accepting it. Accepting that you tried, that perhaps you love him, you love her, but the love could not be fruitful. It couldn't happen for whatever reason, okay? It couldn't happen. The relationship could not take place in this lifetime, and you just have to let it go. And you have to continue your life without them. There might not be another person that can take this person's place in your heart, ever. That could happen. That could be the case in your case. That's real. And in that case, you will know, because no one else will compare. No one else will compare to this person. You will never get this person out of your mind. No matter how much you shift your thinking, no matter how many people you meet after this person, sometimes that is your person. Sometimes that is your soulmate, but you have to accept that you guys were not meant to be together in this lifetime. And that you have your life without this person, and this person has made their life without you, and you must continue. But you cannot hang on to this love with anxiety, with fear or anger or disappointment, okay? You have to look at this love and know that, you know what? I still have love for this person. I will never forget this person. And I'm going to keep them in a little sacred place, in a little secure place in my heart forever. And that is our place. In your mind, in your heart, that is where that person will forever stay. Hold it with love, hold it with care, and hold on to the memories in a healthy place. As I said, without anxiety, without anger, without frustration, just surrender to the love. And know that even though you're not together physically, perhaps you are together emotionally. And that's where it ends, okay? Sometimes you have to make peace with that. I wish that there was a pill we could take that could mend this feeling, that could mend our hearts, but that's not how love works. Sometimes the love is not mutual, or the love cannot take place, and we must continue, okay? And we need to remember that we have love within us. If we cannot get that love from the person that we love, we can give that love to ourselves, okay? And that was my video for today. I hope it was helpful. I love you guys. As always, guard your heart, protect your energy.